So we've got a job that we're doing today.
Yep.
That's long overdue, would you say?
Very long overdue. This is going to be, when we say a game changer, this is going to be a game changer.
We like game changers.
Yeah, because it's been a bit of a back-breaking exercise to do.
We have mentioned it before. Okay, so we've got over there a drawer runner that Mark's going to put in now. I'm going to switch the camera around so he can explain what he's going to do, but it's basically for the induction hob that, as you may know, in several videos now, we've had to put away into a cardboard box. I will show you the cardboard box in a minute because you'll laugh. Put away every single time we've cooked.
It's a well-used cardboard box. It's almost like a paper mache box now.
It's a glass top, obviously, so we really needed to put it away every time because it would just slide and smash, obviously. So I'll turn the camera around and Mark can explain what he's doing. Okay,
so this is going to be the base of the drawer, which the induction hob sits on. So obviously I've got to get the actual drawer runners are actually fitted onto this, we'll call it a shelf, not finished yet.
So just making our first lot of adjustments, as you always do with all these kinds of jobs.
Now, the problem with moving them forward is that you've got this massive, great big overhang.
Yeah.
So that limits how far you can have, because we have tried it right to the edge there, like this. But it still only comes out the same amount.
Yeah, because it's the actual drawer runner itself, isn't it? So we need a different drawer runner. That's fine.
So we're going to go.
That's the trouble. We're trying to use what you've already got and do budget. So we're going to get another one. Go to our favourite DIY places.
Yeah.
First test. Nice. Go on, say it. Say it.
What's that? Great success. That's better, isn't it?
That's much better.
So now, I mean, I wouldn't have a pot of boiling water like.
On your lap.
You don't have to have it out that much if you don't want to, do you?
That's plenty now, so that's much better.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, so I've got the drawer here I've made, just out of some 12mm ply. So it's going to be staying the same colour as the worktop. So Beck will be doing that later, but I'm going to test fit it and get it mocked up and put the induction hob on it. See what it looks like. Okay, so let's have let me stand up. I'll show you where we are then. So it does work moving nice and freely now, and with these runners it does latch a little bit at the back. I wouldn't trust it because it's going to be flying out when you're going around the corner, but we have got the motorhome style latches to go on at some point. This isn't the finished front because we are going to be making a flush drawer front that's going to screw into this, so this gap here will be enclosed and just finished off nicely as you'd expect, with the motorhome catch right at the top there. We have got a little bit of storage at the back as well, as you can see there, which is about 7 or 8 inches, so that might be useful. Put some cutlery or something like that there, and I'm just going to get Becky to see what she thinks. Okay, so the next job on the agenda is to make some storage at the back of the passenger seat, or more importantly to make a frame and a door so we can put things away, won't keep falling out. So I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what I mean. So you can see just the back of the passenger seat there, there's all the stuff that we keep our hiking boots and that kind of stuff in, carry bags when we go shopping. Okay, so what I'm thinking is there's a hole there, so if I put a frame to it I can use that hole with a nut at the back to hold the frame, and then this one at the top I can't get to the back of that, so I'll see if I've got a tap to tap that out so I can put a machine screw into there and hold it. And as you can see, I can hold it. We've got the same on the other side. So should be able to get a frame built up around that. So let's get that done. Okay, so I'm just going to take some measurements. It's the edge of there, I suppose. Look good. So that's 710 wide, and then the height, I think I'm going to be struggling to, oh, we'll see. Let's bring it up to there. So that's 215 high. I might make it a little bit taller actually, so it goes into here. So that would give me 280. So I'll make it 280. Okay, so I'm going to make it 280, so it's going to be that height, and I'll just have to cut this part out here and just obviously fix it here. So I'll get the wood cut first, see what I've got. I think I've got plenty of 18mm ply, not much 12, so I'm going to use some scraps at this point. Okay, the sun's ever so bright. So I've made the frame and I've made the door, so I think the decision is we're going to carpet the frame and the door just to make it so it blends in with the back of the seat here. I'll show you what I've done. So here you can see is the hole, and here's the door. So I'm going to put the door on there. So I think what I'm going to do, because I haven't got any hinges just yet, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the frame off and I'm going to carpet that and put it back on, see what it looks like. Okay, so we've managed to carpet the frame. I've not used the screws at the top because it's 18mm ply, it's quite sturdy to be honest, so not necessary. Just put some screw caps over these machine screws. I think I use 5mm screws to be honest, just to hold that there. There's the door. I can't fit that just yet because I haven't got the hinges, but actually I could carpet it ready, I suppose.
Yeah.
I could carpet that ready. I just have to work out how much I've got to cut off around it.
Yeah,
I think that might be a job for you.
thanks.
The carpet extraordinaire. So I guess we probably ought to carpet the back of it as well, hadn't we?
Yes,
Yeah. So what would you recommend, carpenter? How much should I take off around it? Because that's a tight fit at the moment, isn't it? So much so that it took us about 10 minutes to get it out earlier. The
5mm.
the thickness of two carpet bends, isn't it, really? And then a bit of corners are going to be a bit funny, aren't they? So shall I show them for the corners a little bit?
Yeah, it was a little bit, yeah.
Okay, so let's get that done. So I haven't got the hinges, so I'll go and fetch them later on and put that. We can finish that then.
Ron's going to help again.
Oh,
Ron,
after earlier on or later on?
later on.
Okay then.
Yeah, so that's another job done. That'd be great.
Oh, nearly,
Shoes
nearly.
and boots, isn't it? The
Yeah,
hard bit's done.
yeah,
Shoes and boots in there, and we've got the induction
yeah.
drawer done. We should go and test that later, really, shouldn't we? Have some nice food.
Yeah, we should give that a go.
And then next is starting on these cupboards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Show that bit.
Yeah.
So what we've chosen to do before we do the doors is we need to put a bit of a lip here, like that one down there. That's how stop everything sliding out.
Stop things sliding out. Yeah, yeah. It'll just help, won't it? And then we can work out what size boxes we need in tubs.
Yeah, tubs and stuff. Let's put some natural light coming in.
Well, it depends.
Is that right? That's not well, that one.
I don't know. Yeah, good that.
still doing that. So slow.
Trying to do a proper job of it, you see.
Have got any food in to go and test this thing?
Well, probably not. Well. Okay, so I'm just putting the glue into the holes. I've decided to do dowels just because I think they'll probably just hold up to a bit more knocks and whatnot. So let's have a try. That one's in. That one's in. Got glue on that face there. What I'll do as well, I'll rub a bit of glue into the ends because that's got no. Could do with a. Could do with a what now, couldn't we? Go all over my leg.
Yeah.
Just over the unsealed end, just a bit of condensation or whatever. Right then, let's. Proof is in the pudding, as they say, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Yes. Let's give it a.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, just a little bit of glue there to get off before it dries. Bit of glue there. A bit of tape. Okay, so that's one in, two to do. It's a bit of that. There's a bit of masking tape. I can see it. So that's one fitted anyway, isn't it? So that'll dry.
Get the rest like that then.
Yeah, stop anything sliding off.
Real.
Two more to do, and I can clean up.
Then we can go and test the induction up.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Cook up a storm, can't we?
Had enough for storm.
Yeah. Okay, so we've done for a little bit. So we're gonna have a little bit of a break. We're gonna have a go try the.
We're gonna have a drive out, won't we? Have a bit of a walk round, and then try the induction hob on our new drawer.
Yeah, so we'll take you around what we've done for the day. Doesn't seem like a lot, but we had a bit of a bad start with the drawer runners.
Yeah. I think that's part and parcel of doing your own DIY build, isn't it?
Yeah, there's always some unforeseen, isn't there?
Yeah, I think we're used to it now.
So the last thing that we managed to do was to just install just a trim at the front of the cupboards, just so that when we do have the doors on and we open the doors, anything that's in there isn't going to fall out. So
we're going to put tubs, aren't we, where we can. I was thinking storage tubs where you can is.
Yeah.
It's like when you have a house, isn't it? Storage tubs are great.
Yeah, so you can take the whole tub out and then sort it out there rather than sort out through the cupboard. There
will be some cupboards where probably like the clothing, that's all in bags, so that won't be in
that goes in the centre cupboard there at the moment.
And then so there are some storage areas under the bed, as you know, that we will have to use because there isn't enough storage in these cupboards, because obviously with the design of the electrical system that Mark's put in, it takes up a fair bit of room, and there's not much room in a van this size anyway, but that takes up a fair bit of room. But we wouldn't be without it now, having tested it, would we? Because it's amazing.
No.
So we've got not much storage in terms of these cupboards, but we've got, it's a 6 foot bed. Even in the sofa position, it's 6 foot by 2 foot, so that's a lot of storage.
That's quite a lot of room.
But that's been a good addition, hasn't it? Putting that on, those cupboards now are ready, completely ready for the doors, aren't they? Yeah. Which we'll do as soon as we can. So the next job that you did today?
We installed the front and door on the back of the passenger seat, just as a little storage area. I just need to get some hinges from one of the famous free DIY places. She always run out and have to keep going back and forwards.
So yeah, when that's done, it's going to be amazing, because what we usually put under there is our walking boots and spare trainers.
Shopping bags. I think the picnic blanket's under there as well.
So obviously what we'll show you is that from the passenger seat you can lift up the seat, can't you?
Yeah.
So from the cab you can actually get access to that. So what Mark's thinking about doing is, additionally to what he's done today, is putting a layer, like a layer over what it is, and then so you've got the shoes underneath, and then from the top in the cab area, lift the seat, you probably get the bags and stuff like that.
Like more cleaner stuff. Yeah, cleaner stuff.
Well, my shoes could go in there then, not yours, but mine could. And the next job that you did, well, the first job,
which was, I did it twice, was the induction hob drawer. So that's fitted. I didn't manage to run any power because I'm going to get some cable.
Electrician without any cable.
But that's dead. I've got every size but that. But that fits lovely. It just needs a drawer front on there. So we have got the motorhome style catches, the ones that you click and it's locked until you unclick it and then it comes out. So we're going to install those on all of our cupboards. Some of our cupboards are going to open hinge from the side, some from the top.
We've yet to
some from the bottom.
Figure all that out. That's why we haven't got doors on.
Each
job we like to really plan
procrastinate.
Beforehand, so that we get it right. However, that still doesn't work half the time.
No.
As what can be seen with the drawer runners. That's when you're trying to do it on a budget and you're trying to use what you've already got, isn't it?
I'm at the stage where I'm using offcuts of wood, because we've got plenty of offcuts of wood. We still need to get more wood. So I think Norway's donating a province to us to finish the build. The ceiling.
So, next job, which is also next video, will be the ceiling. Finally, everybody's saying finally they're going to get to that ceiling.
We've got a big job. It's a big job, We've got a little bit of prep work because we need to put some more battens up in certain places. I think we're going to use 6mm ply, and then we're going to use some slats. Some slats. So we're going to go with
that's a big job because there's a lot of prep work. We've got to put the lights in the right place. They're up temporary, aren't they? Roughly where they need to be. The fan. We've already cut the pipe. It comes through, but it needs like an extension pipe through the ceiling, doesn't it?
And then finally we can fit the
cover,
the skylight cover. It's in the hall already.
It's weird, isn't it? Because one of the early jobs that was, and then never finished it.
At the front part of the ceiling, we're going to have like an indentation, so we can put the curtains and the roller blinds up above the finished ceiling level. And then obviously we've just got to sort out what we're doing with that cable there. So we're going to have to put the factory fitted trim back up, although we might have to multi-tool it to within an inch of its life and carpet it. But I think it'll
look great.
I think it'll look really good.
It's just getting there. So the ceiling's the next job, next video. I don't know if it'll be a two-parter, there's a lot to it, but we'll try and cram in as much as we can of it, in case anybody wants to do a Ford Transit custom.
We'll put down all of the materials that we've used.
We have noticed, haven't we, there's not many videos on the Ford Transit custom.
No. So we kind of come up with our own thing most of the time, haven't we? So.
But anyway, that's enough of that. Okay then, thanks for watching.
Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
Bye. How is it?
Brilliant. No, it's great.
It's much better, isn't it?
Sit right next to it.
Rather than leaning over, it was hurting your back, wasn't it? Brilliant. Works a treat. Another little job done. So we've had a nice, what have we got there, Mark? We've got rice, chicken, what was it?
Masala chicken,
and it's like a mango chutney.
It's a mango chutney,
topping, isn't it? Very tasty. And we've got some skin on fries as well.
They're lovely.